Welcome to your Daily Google News. Today I have something really exciting. I'm excited about it anyway. I shot a video yesterday talking about an apparent glitch inside of Google search term reports where they were giving us way more search terms than we've seen in a long time, including zero-click terms, meaning search terms that you've had impressions for but 0 clicks. If you will remember, or in case you don't know, Google took away search term reporting to the tune of basically all of it. And it was interesting because when they first made the announcement, they were very soft touch. They're like, look, it's for privacy concerns. It's not going to be a significant amount was the implication. And then when they rolled it out, we found, when we ran our tests, it was 50% of our converted search terms were for terms that we weren't actually able to see. It's unbelievable. And it's blinding. And it inhibits our ability to optimize campaigns, make intelligent decisions, etc. It's one of the worst things that Google has ever done. Yesterday, they had an apparent glitch. And it was actually reported on SEO Roundtable that the Google Ads search term report stops hiding all searches. But a bunch of people were like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this is happening. Everybody assumed it was a bug. A couple of folks even said it looks like the bug has been fixed because the search terms had been removed. And yet, Jenny Marvin, who I didn't know this, but there's a Twitter channel called Ad Liaison run by Jenny Marvin, who apparently is Google Ads product liaison, and maybe I should be paying better attention to that. I don't Twitter good, and I guess it looks like she only joined in February 2021. So this is I guess relatively new. I'll make sure this is in the description of the video because we should all be following her if she's going to be giving us good stuff. But she responded to Barry here said, hey, Jenny Marvin, is this a bug or a feature? And Jenny comes back and says, the team is exploring ways to share more data in search term reports while remaining privacy safe. I'll have more to share in the coming weeks. Y'all, this is huge. If Google gives us search terms back to any degree, but especially to the degree that we saw yesterday, it's a game changer. And the fact that we were able to see search terms with 0 clicks, I don't anticipate them being too heavy-handed with that, but that type of predictive indication as to what it is that Google is leaning towards, it's going to help you with your keyword sculpting, with your targeting, negative keywords. Like, we're really going to get to go granular again, which is what we need. And I'm not anti-AI, automated bid adjustments, smart bidding, machine learning. Like, I believe in all of those things. But we still need to be able to monitor the machine. You have to show us what the machine is doing, and to fly blind that way it wasn't fair. And you can actually, some of these comments on this article are hysterical. This is the one that I highlighted. Lex over here says, the analogy was you go to the grocery store, you pay for 2 bags of groceries, but you only get to see what's in one of the bags. Which, to the point that Lex follows up with, isn't necessarily really applicable because 50-50 isn't always the case. I mean, sometimes it's worse, to the tune of 30-70. I liked somebody else said, I guess I just have to rely on Google's honor system. Yeah, here we go. Bring back modified broad match. So I'm really optimistic about what this could mean because of what we saw yesterday. If yesterday wasn't a glitch, if it wasn't an error, and it was some level of test, and that's an indication as to what's coming, then I think that could mean really good things for advertisers, especially small advertisers, because big advertisers can actually afford to invest the funds that would be necessary to allow a machine learning mechanism to optimize on its own, which it will do over time. We've seen it happen. I've seen a client put hundreds of $1,000s in the display network with 0 segmentation and only a conversion action, and Google got there productively. It took 9 months or whatever, but it works. But most people don't have that money, and I'm in this business. I'm in this boat, I should say. We spend as much as $30,000 a month in Google Ads, depending on what it is that we're doing. And I mean, we've had $50,000 a month spends, but not averaging it out. We have a significant ad spend for a small business, and yet 1 or 2 clicks can really kill my day. I mean, if we're spending $800 a day and I get a handful of, expensive but irrelevant clicks, like that trend line, if that happens day over day over day, that can kill a campaign. And not being able to see what search terms I'm paying for and not being able to adjust accordingly, You know, and it's not just about negative search terms either. It's also about seeing what's happening in the market so you can modify your narrative accordingly. It's semantic architecture. Those things are important. How people search, that's important. What's converting is important, obviously. So, I don't know. I'm really excited. Hopefully you're excited too. I think it's a win for the small business for damn sure, because you know now you can get out ahead of some of those small mistakes, especially if you're only spending $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month. You should be looking at your search terms every damn day. One faulty search term fired a couple of times can eat through your whole budget, and I've seen it happen. And so, you know, making sure that you're monitoring your search terms and then adjusting accordingly, especially adding to your negative keyword profile, like critically important, no matter what, regardless of what happens with this new search term report. But if the new search term report is as robust as we're led to believe, and if we're able to see zero-click search terms, I mean, imagine being able to get out ahead of that and adding negative keywords before you even necessarily catalyze a click. Like, I think that's huge. So I'm excited. Hopefully Google is, just going to give us a win here. That would be amazing. And I'm going to keep following Ginny Martin and feel a little silly that I didn't know that this was a thing, but I guess how would we know? And, I'll keep y'all posted. Ping me in the chat if you know something that I don't. I'd be really interested in seeing if you saw expanded search terms, if you still see expanded search terms. Because, again, some people have lost it. I haven't looked at all of our accounts yet, so I can't tell you what the percentage breakdown looks like. But we have instructed our team to go in and download everything for every account that we have. So once I get the feedback from the team, I'll be able to report on that. I shoot a video every day. So if you liked this video, there's a little thumbs up icon that you can hit. If you have input, you can comment. And if you want to see a video daily, you can subscribe. And next to the subscribe button is a little bell. And if you hit that bell, you can actually get notified every single time I post a video, which is daily. I don't know why you'd want to do that, because I have a caustic personality and I'm difficult to listen to. But if you did, I'd be grateful. And I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see you tomorrow.